Hello beautiful goddess, welcome back to my channel, Helenda's Alluring Makeup. So we're jumping right into this look, and I'm starting off with my brows. I already did my brows, but I just need to shape them, conceal them, and get them right. Yes, the concealer I'm using is Fawn and LA Girl Pro Concealer. The palette that I'm using is from BH Cosmetics. It's the BH Studio Pro Ultimate Brow Palette. Blend out my concealer. I think this is the Deluxe Crease brush by Real Techniques. If it's not, I apologize, but I think that's the name of this brush. For the top of my brows, I'm going to mix Fawn and Espresso, a little bit more Espresso than Fawn. For this phenomenal looking cut crease, I'm going to be using this white matte liquid liner by NYX Cosmetics. Yes, NYX Cosmetics. And I'm using the strokes technique. I also use the tapping technique as well, but today we're doing strokes, light strokes, strokes. It kind of sounds weird, okay? It kind of sounds weird, but we're doing strokes today. When doing a wing cut crease, just make sure you get that point on point. That point on point. For the inside of this cut crease, I'm using Ruby Kisses eyeliner. Their white eyeliner is the chunky one. Just get the chunky one because it just, more product. The bigger the better. And now I'm actually using the tapping technique to just make sure that I don't mess up with this. Because when you mess up, it's like, dang. Now I gotta figure out a way how to erase this. And I'm just going to set the white liner with Morphe's 35B Palette's white shade. And that's on the left hand corner. And the brown shade with my setting powder. After I do the cut crease, I'm going to add a little gem where the tear duct is. Just to bling it up, bling the whole look up. And the foundation that I'm using today is my Fit Me 360 foundation. It's the matte one. Gotta keep it matte. To conceal, I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn and Espresso. I mix Fawn and Espresso together for the outside, and then I just use Fawn for the inside of my face. You always want to go from the lightest to the darkest, so that's what I'm doing, and it just creates your whole face to look seamless and absolutely flawless. For contouring, I'm using the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. It's matte and it's 24 hours. It has a really matte finish and it's in deep walnut. And I'm blending that with my setting brush from Real Techniques. And I love that brush because it's so fluffy and light and it blends perfectly. And remember, goddesses, when you're blending out your concealer or foundation, make sure to use very light tapping motions. That's how I get my face looking flawless. Absolutely flawless. For the setting powder, I found a great combination between the Ben Nye powders, and that is Sienna and Fair, and it works perfectly with my skin. It looks awesome, and I'm applying that with my setting brush by Real Techniques. After that, I'm going to add a little bit more with my wedged sponge. The blush that I'm using is by Juvia's Place, and that's in the shade Neo. For my all over face powder, I'm using my MAC Studio Fix NW55, and I'm applying that with my Real Techniques multitask brush. To add a little bit more glam, I'm going to add a rhinestone at my lower lid, and I also used bonding glue from my local beauty supply store. If you want to know, it lasted. So the highlighter that I'm using is from BH Cosmetics. It's the Carly Bible. I think that's how you pronounce it. Bible. And it's the one on the far right, the darkest one. And I'm also using the Real Techniques, well, a different Real Techniques setting brush to apply that. And the lashes that I'm using right now is lashes that I'm testing out for Helena's Alluring Makeup. Lip liner that I'm using is by NYX Cosmetics, and that's an espresso. I'm about to get these lips looking kissable. By the way, if you haven't read any of my blogs, check out my blogs at helenasalluringmakeup.com. My subscribers already know that I love this lipstick by MAC. It's Driftwood. It's perfect for a flawless nude lippy. I'm going to use this simple clear lip gloss by e.l.f. Have my lips looking cute and glistening, glistening in the light. Thank you for watching, goddesses. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope to come out with more videos for you guys. I'm just building things up on my computer, you know, with this quarantine thing going on. Thank you again. And hit that notification bell if you care.